So today we'll continue with the Ayurvedic therapies for the five senses, the Indriya Chikitsa. Now let's turn to the ear. So the ear is one of the most fascinating and intricate organs in the body. From the tiniest bones to the fine hair cells to the delicate membranes, it functions like a perfectly tuned instrument. Every vibration is captured, amplified, and translated into signals that the brain can understand. But Ayurveda says there's something more deep. It directly influences our manas, that is the mind, the smriti, the memory. And modern neuroscience is also beginning to show the same connection. We are going to explore the Ayurvedic therapies for the ear, which not only support hearing, but also calm the mind and boost memory. And after that, we are going to dive into the fascinating theory between the ear-brain-mind connection. So let's look at what research says. People with hearing loss in midlife are 2 to 5 times more likely to develop dementia. And brain scans show untreated hearing loss actually shrinks memory centers of the brain. Even mild hearing issues drain mental energy. Your brain works harder to decode the sound, leaving fewer resources for memory. And the link works both ways. Reduced hearing may cause memory decline, while early cognitive changes may worsen sound processing. So Ayurveda was right. Healthy ears means healthy mind. Now the question is, what can we do about it? According to Ayurveda, the ear is the seat of Vata, which can get easily disturbed due to constant exposure to wind, water, and other environmental factors. And Ayurveda offers these gentle daily therapies that not only keeps your ears healthy, but also calms Vata and activates the parasympathetic nervous system, helping your mind stay sharp and relaxed. Daily Ayurvedic therapies for the ear. 1. Karna Pratisaranam. That is the ear abhyanga. Just take a few drops of warm sesame oil or Ayurvedic herbal oil on your fingertips. Massage the outer ear, the pinna, in small circular motion. Trace along the rim of the ear, gently pulling it upward. Massage the tragus and the lobe. These points are excellent for calming Vata. Move to the bony area behind the ear. This helps ease neck tension and improves the circulation. And as Vata is dry, cold, and mobile, warm unctuous oil restores balance by bringing lubrication, warmth, and stability. And according to science, massaging the ear stimulates the auricle branches of the vagus nerve, activating the parasympathetic system, slowing heart rate, calming the nervous system, and reducing anxiety. So gentle traction on the pinna improves blood circulation and relaxes the TMJ, temporomandibular joint, which often holds hidden tension. So regular oil massage keeps ear tissue supple, prevents dryness, and enhances ear sensory resilience. In just 2 minutes, you'll feel more grounded, centered, and calm. An instant reset for both body and mind. You can do it at night. It helps with insomnia. And second is Nasya. As we have seen in a previous video, just the daily Pratimarsha Nasya. Just putting 2 drops in each nostril, sesame oil, ghee, or Ayurvedic herbal oils. So the question is, why does this help the ear? The nasal passages connects directly to the eustachian tube and the sinuses, pathways that regulate ear pressure and ear function. By lubricating these channels, Nasya prevents dryness, balances the inner ear pressure, and maintains clarity of sensory transmission to the brain. Third, Gandusha, oil pulling. Again, in the previous video, we've seen Ayurvedic therapy for the oral cavity, swishing oil in the mouth. How does this help? It helps to balance the pressure in the ear, nose, throat region. So the oral cavity shares muscular and pressure pathways with the ears, especially through the jaw, throat, and eustachian tube. Oil pulling relieves the tension in the jaw and the throat muscle, reduces inflammation, and helps regulate the inner ear pressure, keeping the ears in balance. Now, seasonally, there are deeper therapies like Karna Puran. This can only be done by an Ayurvedic practitioner. In this, the ear is gently filled with warm herbal oil, used for hearing loss, Vata imbalance, and some nervous system conditions. But here's the key. It requires preparations like prakshalan or cleansing, and follow up with dhumana, that is herbal smoke therapy, to prevent any clogging. So this should not be done as a casual home remedy. In the US, there's some misconception that you can do it as a daily therapy. That's risky and can even worsen the condition. For simple home care, you can use Karna Tel oil drops. Sometimes they can be used once a week for prevention, but only when there's no infection, no perforation, and ideally customized for your dosha type. So Charak Samhita describes the Anu Shrotas, those fine channels through which the oils like Anu Telam can penetrate, protecting the sensory organs and the mind. And modern science beautifully echoes this. So inside the cochlea, there are 12 to 15,000 outer hair cells which act as an amplifier, and about 3,000 inner hair cells that convert the vibrations into neural impulses through the auditory nerve. These signals reach the auditory cortex, directly linking to the hippocampus, the memory center. Studies show that sound stimulation increases acetylcholine release, a neurotransmitter essential for learning and memory. So here's the takeaway. Your hearing is not just about the sound. It's about keeping your mind sharp, your memory alive, and your nervous system balanced. Daily Ayurvedic practices like Karna Pratisaranam, Nasya, Gandusha, done safely, they can protect both your ears and your cognition. And if you need deeper therapies like Karna Puran, always seek a skilled Ayurvedic practitioner. Protecting your hearing is protecting your brain. If you haven't already seen the video on the connection between the mind and the senses, according to Ayurveda as well as modern science, please check the link in the comment section. You'll also find the earlier videos on Ayurvedic therapies for sense of smell, taste, and vision.